Hey everyone, so it's the end of the day, April 3rd, 2017, my first day of Sakura hunting, which of course Sakura seems to be blooming late this year, and so unfortunately I seem to be a week early. But this is the week that I was told by locals is the best time to see it, so in my defense, that's part of why I chose this week. The other part of the reason is because I start school next week, and this is really my last chance to do it anyway. So, I'm traveling around and going to various places between Himeji and Tokyo. And so we started at Himeji this morning. I say we because I'm bringing you along with me. I started at Himeji this morning, Himeji Castle, and then I went to Osaka, and I went to a garden park there, and also Osaka Castle. Didn't see a whole lot of Sakura there, but I got a few pictures of some minority trees that decided to started to bloom early. And so I got a few pictures, even though it was hard to find pictures that had the castle with Sakura. That was a challenge. However, I think I got a few. And then I went to Yoshinoyama, which is a mountain in Nara, which is outside of Osaka and Kyoto, about a couple hours outside of them. And frankly, because it's a mountain, it's a little higher altitude, so it didn't have very much Sakura either. So it's a very beautiful mountain. I took some pictures of the view and so forth, but very little Sakura, so most of the trees were still bare. So that was a bit of a disappointment. However, I did find some Sakura decorated souvenirs that I liked, so it's not a complete loss. I got some fun souvenirs. After that, I went directly to Kyoto. By this point, I am exhausted and my legs and feet are killing me because I've been doing a ton of walking. And so I'm at a hotel in Kyoto near Kyoto Station, and I'm going to clean up and rest up and start again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to try to find a few places in Kyoto to see if I can find any Sakura here. And then I'm going to proceed to Hikone Castle, which is about halfway between Kyoto and Nagoya. So after that I'm going to Nagoya, and I'm going to spend another night there and spend part of the day, day after tomorrow on Wednesday. That's Wednesday, yes. Part of the day on Wednesday in Nagoya, going to Nagoya Castle and anywhere else, any other parks and things like that that I can find. And then on Thursday we're going to go to Yamanashi, which is where Mount Fuji is. So hopefully as I get closer to Tokyo, I will start seeing more Sakura, because for some reason Tokyo seems to be blooming pretty readily this week, which is great. I thought that anything south of Kyoto would have, south of Tokyo would have bloomed already, because usually the further south you get, the warmer it gets, and so typically the migration of the Sakura seasons, starts the earliest in Okinawa and tends to move north as the months progress. And so by the time April comes around and Tokyo is starting to bloom, I thought, theoretically, that pretty much everything up to Tokyo had already bloomed or is blooming at the same time. So, my mistake, or maybe this is just a fluke year, I don't know which one. Anyway, so it's been good. I've enjoyed the travels. Not as much Sakura as I hoped to find, however, we're going to rectify that next week in Tokyo. That's okay. I just wish that I could find some good Sakura, add to these fun, bigger places like castles and things that I visited this week. But that's okay. I can still visit some awesome places in Tokyo next week, even when I'm in school. So, that's the plan. In the meantime, I'm exhausted, and that's probably why I'm rambling. So, I'm going to go to bed. Good night, and we'll try this again in the morning.